Hello and welcome back to Rap's Cooking Channel, and today we are going to cook Japanese Katsudon. Okay, here are all the ingredients. Okay, we're gonna start with vegetable broth. Okay, so some onions, eggs, green onions. Okay, so we need pepper, teriyaki sauce, breadcrumbs, flour, and the main star will be the pork chops. Okay, this is the pork chops. See, so really nice and lean, very delicious. Okay, so let's start. Okay, now we are going to prepare the pork chop. So before we start cooking, we have to tenderize the pork meat. So to do that is we have to put wax paper on top, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna get one of these rolling pins, and we're gonna just lightly tenderize the meat to get it a little bit thinner, so it's easier for the meat to cook when you're in the pan. Just here, okay. So I'll do a little bit more of the bashing, and that's it. So from here you can see it's flattened out. Okay, now the next step is we're going to start seasoning the pork with salt and pepper. So we'll start with the salt. So don't put too much salt, depending on your taste. Okay, so I just put a light sprinkle of salt over the pork meat. Okay, both sides. Okay, here another one. Let's put that there. Okay, let's put it over. Okay, so here, sprinkle a bit. Spread it a bit, sprinkle a bit here, and spread it a little bit more. Okay, just there, just cover it. Okay, next one, we're gonna add in the pepper. So I like putting coarse pepper on it. So it depends on you. If you want yours a little bit peppery, you can just put a little bit, or if you don't want. So I want my pork meat a little bit taste of peppery taste, but not too much. Okay, spread it a little bit here around. Okay, flip it over. Okay, boom. Okay, another. Let's go. Put some more. Lightly spread it over the meat, and that's it. Okay. After seasoning the pork meat with salt and pepper, the next step is we're just gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes to let the seasoning absorb. So we're just transferring this to, yes, spread it apart. Okay, now we're gonna prepare the breading for the katsudon. So we're gonna crack about two eggs. So from here, one, two. Okay, then from here you whisk it. Okay, 20 minutes later, now the pork, seasoned pork, you can see that the salt has already drawn out the moisture from the meat. So now it's ready to be mixed with the breading of the tonkatsu. Okay, now we are going to bread the pork. So we'll start with the flour. Okay, so just put it here. Okay, just make sure all sides is covered with the flour. Okay, then the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer it to the egg mix here. Okay, there, and down again. Boom. After the egg mix, then we're gonna start transferring this meat to the breadcrumbs. So from here you have to make sure that all is absorbed. So you gotta flatten it a little bit more. Put a little bit of pressure, but not too much. And here, see, all the edges, all the sides of the pork meat has been sprinkle it a little bit if you want. This is my dry hand, so I'm going to use my dry hand to do that. So see, sprinkle it more. Okay, Then from here, change side. Okay, get some more of that breadcrumbs. Put it down. Absorb. Okay. And that's put more there. Okay, absorb it. One more turn. And again, sprinkle it, and that's it. Okay, pork cutlets are ready to fry, so you can see how beautifully it's all breaded. You can see that, see, beautiful, all the sides. It's all covered with the breadcrumbs. This is how it's supposed to look. Okay. This thin here, okay. Okay, now we are ready to deep fry the pork cutlet, breaded pork cutlets. So from here, let's put in. Okay. So make sure you don't overcook the pork cutlets. So put it on low to medium heat. Okay, just wait for it to cook. Okay. You can use a chopstick, or you can use a spatula, but I prefer to use a chopstick. It's much easier for me to flip over the pork cutlets. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna start preparing the sauce. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little bit of oil Okay, just put that oil there. Okay. Okay, not so much, just a little bit. Then a little bit. So we're just gonna use one cutlet, so more cutlets. So we're just gonna put a little bit of this onions here, not too much. Just maybe just one, a little bit more here. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I like a little bit more for my cutlet. Okay, just wait for it to. Okay. So you just want to wait for until this caramelized and a little bit of brownish, okay? But you don't want to overcook it. Okay, now we're gonna prepare the sauce. Okay, here is 300 ml of vegetable stock. Okay, and we're gonna mix teriyaki sauce about 3 tablespoons. That's equal to, depends on you. I want to make it a little bit, if you want to make it sweeter or lighter. So what you do is we just pour here. Okay, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. And the last one will be 3 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce. Okay, now we just mix it. Okay, very easy. Okay, this is what we're gonna cook the sauce with the onions. After cooking that, we're gonna add in the pork cutlet on top, then pour in the scrambled eggs, and there you go, Katsudon. We're gonna start putting the vegetable stock and the teriyaki sauce. So you're just gonna put a little bit, not too much, because this is 300 milligrams. So we're gonna put a bit. How much? About 50. Okay, let's say. Okay, I'll just estimate about 50. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50. Okay, a little bit more maybe. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's 50. Okay, estimation of 50 there. Okay. Let's prepare the egg. Okay, so the egg mix from here, open. Okay, it's very easy. Everybody knows how to do a scrambled egg, so make sure it's egg white and the egg yolk are all mixed together into a very beautiful yellowish yolk. Okay, okay, as option you can also add a little bit of a pinch of salt if you want, just a little bit. Okay, just to add a little bit of that kick and flavor and mix it a little bit more. Okay, and we're done. Okay, after frying the pork cutlet, now we are gonna cut the cutlets into equal pieces. So you're gonna start by cutting on top. Okay, so from here, slowly cut it this way. Okay, so it's perfectly cooked. You can see, evenly cut. I can hear the crunchy. Let me not talk while I'm cutting so you can hear the crunch of the katsudon. Okay, hear that? Okay, let me keep quiet. Okay, so you can see, just separate it a little bit, just so you guys can see it's not overcooked, and the outer part of the Katsudon pork cutlet, it's evenly cooked, and you still get the crunchiness of the bread crumbs. Okay, so what you do is we're gonna put the cutlet. So make sure the cutlet is in one piece, even though it's already been sliced, as close as possible. Just put it on top there. Okay, there. Okay, that's very nicely done. Okay, next one we're gonna do is we're gonna put the eggs. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it around the cutlet first, then on top. Just not too much on top, so you still can have that crunchy feel of the pork cutlet. So that's it. Okay, it's done. Okay, just put it a bit on low heat, okay, and then we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna cover and let it cook for about, let's say, 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, I think 3 minutes up, and let's check how the Katsudon pork cutlet looks like. So okay, that's about rightly done. Okay, so okay, let's get ready to transfer it to the rice bowl. Okay. Now we're going to transfer the pork cutlet with the egg mix. Okay, let's do this here slowly. That's why we have to use a non-stick pan, so it's easier for you to transfer. Okay, let's try this way. Okay, put it here. Oh, okay, that broke it. Can rearrange a little bit more. Oh, there. Put that in there. Okay, get this guy here. Pork is a bit too big for the put it there. Okay, let's take this out here. Nice. Arrange it a little bit here. Arrange it there. So it looks like put it in the middle a bit more presentable. Just equalizing it here. Okay, then you can sprinkle with some green onions. Okay. Just a little bit to add to that color. And as option, if you want to make it a little bit more spicy, I like to put chili oil. Just a little bit of chili oil. Just a small dice there. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me clean that out. Okay, here we go. Katsudon. Okay, let me take this. Okay, let me take a piece there out. And let's do it properly here. Here you go. Really nice Katsudon. Alright, okay, now I'm gonna try the Katsudon pork cutlets. Looks really nice, perfectly breaded. So let me try this. Tastes really good. Okay. Let me try the rice with the egg. Okay, I got a small bowl, so it's really a bit hard to. That tastes so good. just right. One more bite of the pork cutlet, and I'm going. Green onions. Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the notification button and comment, okay? Don't forget to comment, okay? And see you next time.